Hey, my dearest. So, good morning. I hope that you're well rested. I hope that you are ready to face and kick the butt of another day. This is your daily insight on life and love for November 4th, 2020, also timeless. So, wherever you're pulled to this in time, this might have a message from me for you. From you? Sorry about that. General collective, don't force it to fit if it doesn't fit. If you're new to the channel, hit the bell for notifications and stay and enjoy the show. There's also a thumbs up somewhere. Go ahead and hit that. It's cool. There's definitely not a thumbs down. It doesn't exist. It's a myth. I wouldn't go looking for it. So we are kicking this off with regular Rider Waite. You're passing, you have to pass some sort of test. You are definitely going through something. And I know that it feels like you need to kind of throw yourself on this, squash this, and have some sort of vengeance in your life, whether it's verbal, action-wise, whatever the case is. But Spirit's telling you to back it up a little bit. You're not going to get the result that you want just by domineering the situation and stomping on it. This is not a stomping ground. It's really important that you see this situation for what it is. Understand what's going on. Understand what's going on right now is a very, very, very painful karmic lesson. And it's urging you to come back to center. Breathe. You can be angry. You can be any emotion in the world when you're going through this. However, it's not a point to completely lose your head. It will backfire. And this, I know that you have all this fire behind it, all this energy. The biggest test is you not holding yourself back, but not letting something destroy you to the point of lashing out. I can't stress that enough. Your biggest weapon in this is to remain calm and centered and try and have a rational and logical response to it. I really hope that that made sense. This is the beginning and end-based part of the reading. You're looking out. You're trying to see the big picture. This, what's in front of you right now, is not insignificant. And I want you to see it for the little stepping stone that it is. You are literally one choice away right now from completely changing your life. Be very careful about it. Be very wise about it. I don't want you to be in fear about it, but it's important for you to remember to not completely lose your mind on this right now. I can't stress that enough. So, my dearest, this is kind of dramatic and intense. I think the whole reading's going to be that way. This can be geared towards a life situation or a person or a reaction to a person. We're going to see what's up. So I'm going to see where I'm being pulled to. In all of the mini reads that I did before I'm doing this one, they were almost literally talking about the exact same thing. There is something in the energy right now. I'm not vibing with it. I know you're probably not. But it doesn't mean that it's something that we need to beat down. So, all right. This also came up in the mini reads. I didn't put them away. I felt the need to keep everything out because they were all almost saying the exact same thing. This is a huge storyline that's going on right now. So this, we have... it feels like it's completely unfair, but then we have the Judgment in reverse, and that is, again, talking very strongly about karmic lessons. You got to shed this old identity of how everything was supposed to turn out, how this was supposed to look. You're hanging on to something that's dead in the water, and this, I know that you want to revive it, and I get it. I get the idealism behind it. I get the heart behind it. It's not serving you because it's not really happening in the reality around you. And that hurts. And it's frustrating. I got it. But you have to allow for something new to take place right now. Take where you are right now and look for the best options. There's going to be obviously more than one. It's not all or nothing in this. There are so many new options that are coming into play. And it also should be something that is kind of encouraging you. What can you do with the environment or the situation that it is right now? It's really important to problem solve, but you're not going to be able to do that if you're flipping out everywhere. So breathe. Can't stress that enough. It's, again, this is for November 4th. Breathe. We are getting towards the end of 2020. We know it's been a very intense and interesting year. We're almost done. Don't quit at the finish line right now. I was listening to Tony Robbins earlier. You can't, and I love this man. You can't be convenient. You can't have the, wait. You can't be convenient with your compassion. Or there's no convenience with the compassion. Ah, I loved it. I wanted to post it and I completely forgot. I'm going to have to go through it, and trust me, I will. So, what is this deal right now? I want to look at the other ones, and I'm really feeling like these all tie in together. So, let's do this. We have the Artist in reverse, Networker, Bully, and Goddess. So the shadow attribute of Artist is using talent as an excuse to mistreat others, posing as a starving artist to elicit pity. Not accusing you of doing that. Nobody's accusing you of doing that. This is something to be mindful as you navigate your way through this. So the feminine, expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality, highlights your tendency to intimidate others, helps you confront the inner fear that bully you, the fears that bully you. Then we have enhances unity through the sharing of information, engenders social awareness and empathy. This isn't a time for isolation. It's a time for people to very much come together, drop the charade, drop the hidden agendas. And I know, how are we going to know? They're hidden agendas. Trust me, the truth will always come to the surface. No matter what you do, no matter how hard you try to squash it, put it away, it'll always reveal itself. And that should offer you some comfort. Unless you are desperately trying to hide something, then just come on, come out with it. It's hurting the situation more by holding on to it. And obviously, it's a lot more difficult to remember the scripts of the lies that have been told. So you, as you stand, you have this amazing light emanating from you. Don't use that light to burn another. Use it for you to shine brighter. What makes you shine? What makes you enlighten? What makes you come alive? This isn't at the detriment of somebody else. It's time for you to get into the compassion side. Also with the Artist in reverse. You are not, how do I say this? You don't have to pretend that you are, okay, no, maybe pretend is a bad word. It's not going to be beneficial to portray something that is worse off than it is, because any sort of lie exposed on that one, it's not going to take any sort of truth coming forward. It's not going to take any truth seriously moving forward. I'm having a real hard time with the words at this moment. I need a drink. And I haven't had very much water today. I've been doing that whole gallon of water a day thing. Haven't even made it to half a gallon yet. So, all right. Probably feeling that too. Not you, me. I'm feeling the lack of water. So you are intimidating. Don't use that to break someone else down. Use it to empower yourself and stand in your truth and take the situation for where it is and move forward in a potential new direction. Adapt and overcome. And I remember seeing that on one of the Zen Rose Garden classes almost 2 years ago. Yeah, it was a warrior class. I loved it so much. So let's see what is coming up right now. All right. Now I'm being drawn to not these cards anymore. Spirit, where are we going to go with this? What needs to heal inside of you in order to have the best possible outcome? And again, I don't know what's going on with the energy right now, but do not be so negatively reactive. Manifestation, trust. Music. You gotta learn how to sing a new tune, baby. All right. There's a reason why this is happening in your life right now. And as much as you want to give up, run away, this, that, the other thing, it's time for you to learn a new tune. It's time for you to start to build some new form of trust. This is a time of spiritual growth. I like it. I'm a little bit in the phase with it because it feels kind of vague. I'm not liking the feeling of vagueness in his spirit. Can I get a little bit more of a breakdown? All right. Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. The thing with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse is, even though it's in reverse, it doesn't stay there for very long. It's just a little hiccup in the plans. It seems like there's a door slamming in your face, and that couldn't be further from the truth. It's a chance to acclimate to the situation, mutate into something else. It's time to, okay, no. Let's get rid of the word mutate. Be adaptable. I like that. Okay. So what you're looking at right now is some sort of canceled plans, whether it's a relationship or a life situation. This can be anybody in your life. But the plans, they've changed. And that's okay. Life is throwing a wrench in your plans because, you know what? It wasn't exactly the thing that you're looking for, whether or not you know that right now. You're hesitant to move on from this and see what else life can bring you. There's a comfort in the instability of this person or situation. Just because you understand it doesn't mean that it's healthy. Just because you're well-versed in it doesn't mean that you belong there. It's telling you that you got to shed the old. I know that you're hesitant to move on, but it's time to move on. Staying in this situation right now is only going to prove the waters to get more rocky and for the situation to become even more unstable. Sometimes you have to recognize an end of an idea for when it is. Why it is, I don't know that quite yet. We're going to check it out. But trying to hold on to this is going to hurt you more. And it's going to make the situation even more unstable. I already said unstable. I don't want to say toxic. It's just, ugh. No bueno. All right. So, what's the why in this? I want to move the healing cards. This is what we're looking at. Okay. Okay. Some sort of fast-moving change, something incoming, and then we have this. Something's incoming towards you. It's coming in fast. Communication's happening fast. Results are coming in fast. Healing of the situation. Oh yeah, all this is coming in just like we have the Knight of Swords. It's fast. It's like a horse going to war. It's like a soldier riding on the horse going to war. There's a sword in the air. We're going to swipe some things. And then we have the King of Swords in reverse. You're facing this, but it doesn't mean that you are brave. I feel like your knees are shaking underneath, and you want to know, that's okay. It's okay to be uncomfortable. It's okay to be nervous. But the point is, you got to do this anyway for yourself, because in this situation, you are at the rock bottom of it. There's literally nowhere to go but up. Use your swords to stab some sort of holes in the wall so you can start climbing up. This is going to be effort on your part, but you are not new to the effort. You're not new to trying something new. You're a problem solver, and you've done this more than one time in your life. Maybe not to this detriment in this type of situation, but that's perfectly okay. It has to happen fast. It's not going to be overnight, but it's going to make your head spin, and you got to be okay with that. It's putting you in a very new place, and it's going to be worth your while. Love getting notifications on here because I'll tilt my head to the side so it recognizes the face and it'll pull the information down on whatever device I'm using. I just kind of look like a dog that's trying to hear what you're saying. All right. So, what is, okay, no, we were looking at this. 1, 2, 3. Wait, we're looking at, okay. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to shuffle this more because I'm not going to get out those 4 cards that I was just looking at. Oh, yeah. Why am I seeing that in reverse now? What's on the other side of this? We have a slowdown. What, are you going to be able to breathe? What's going on? Yeah, okay. We have the Justice card. Libra energy. We're in Scorpio energy right now. The United States just had the presidential election. Don't know who you voted for. I don't want to, going back and forth. But hopefully it doesn't cause people to lose their crap. So, let's see. Why am I taking this out? Because they're standing out to me on my hands. So, a lot of big positive changes. You can't see it just yet. I got it. And you probably hear the dogs barking in the background. I bet you anything a leaf blew across the yard. Just a wild guess. Either that or they saw a squirrel. So, this is what's going on right now. Big blessings, big changes, big energies that you can't even see yet. Because it's going through its own dark night of the soul, its own spiritual awakening, whether it's a person or a situation, it all is going through its own mirroring situation like yours. And like you, it's hesitant to leap on this. It's hesitant to make some sort of a commitment. It doesn't have the energy to try and hide anything. It's a very unique situation. Something is very much coming to a head. The change in your life and what's on the other side of it. I feel like I'm a walking cliche when I say these things. Or maybe a sitting cliche since I'm sitting here. Everything you want is on the other side of fear. And every single time you are at a situation where you feel like there is no option, wading through it is when the miracle happens. And I'm a firm believer in miracles. I've seen too many of them to not be firm in that. Okay, what archetype does Spirit want you to work with, aside from the ones that we already looked at? Thief and King. I feel like there's one more in here. And Damsel in reverse. You'll be damseled if you're going to let anyone try and pull one over on you. Wait for the night to provide for you. Seduction by romantic illusion. No, we're not doing any of that. No. There is no more illusion. You're seeing the truth for what it is. To try and hide and cover anything is going to be the most clown move that anyone can do. You will literally, or they will literally, anything literally trying to be the damsel in reverse will be proven to be a clown. We will have the bright red lips to prove it. So the King and Thief upright sheds light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. Enlightened, benevolent leadership benefiting those in your charge. Yeah, a huge seed has been planted. Huge greatness in the realm of either love, connection, or life situation. All it needs is your faith, growing trust, integrity, and perseverance, and complete authenticity. What you are putting in right now can never be stolen, because this is the essence coming from you, not waiting for anything to support it. This is all, it's all coming from you. So, my dearest, I hope that this made sense. I hope you have an amazing day. This is your reading for November 4th, 2020, also timeless. So let me know if it resonates. Let me know if you have questions about booking your own personal reading. My email's in the description. Coronavirus sale is a thing that's existing. And find me on any social platform. Definitely say hello. Let me know where you are in the world. And I will talk to you very soon. So until then, stay safe, have fun, and know that you are very loved and appreciated. Bye for now.